What is going on, guys? Boy Trent's back in video. Today we're gonna do some grilling, and today we are using my Z Grills 1000 2B 2E pellet grill. Now, for those interested in checking them out, I will leave a link to the product in the comments and description. But hey, let's start some grilling. So here on the pellet grill, there is 3 rows, of course, one at the bottom, one in the middle, and also one at the top. So plenty of room to put food on here for sure. So just kind of a close up there on the rats right quick. I'm just showing you guys what it looks like. Of course, a little behind the scenes here. We have put the pellets in the machine already. Right now the temperature is at 300, now down to 299, but anyway, in today's video, I think we're going to set it at 375 for all the food. And actually, we're going to start off with some chicken first. Okay, so we did just put the chicken on the grill just like 2 minutes ago. So just a little behind the scenes on the chicken. So right now, there is a total of 12 pieces of chicken here on the grill, I believe. We will be adding some more chicken here pretty soon. But look at this, guys. I mean, there is still plenty of room to add more chicken or whatever on each of the rows. So to start off with, we have set a timer for 8 minutes, and then we're going to flip the chicken. And I'm going to be honest with you, if I was just taking a guess, I'm going to say it's probably going to take longer than 8 minutes for each side. But anyway, a little behind the scenes, this is how it looks after 8 minutes. Now, of course, right here, these pieces are at the top, so this is the part that is farthest away there from the heat. So, of course, those on the top will take a little bit longer. But yeah, definitely these here at the bottom, yeah, those are looking pretty good if you ask me. Okay, so some of the chicken is done. Part of the chicken is not done. So we have added actually a few more things now. So we actually have added some hot dogs. Those just started up, and now we're actually adding some Bratwurst. So yeah, the Bratwurst, some pretty big pieces here. We're going to add 2 of those. Total of 8 hot dogs at the bottom. Okay, so a little behind the scenes. So all the chicken is done. So to be honest with you, most of the chicken took around 10 to 12 minutes for each side. Some of the pieces could have took up to maybe 13 or 14 minutes. But either way, this is how the chicken looks. And I gotta say, that chicken is looking delicious. We are done with the chicken. So now we have added a couple new things here to the grill. So right now, still got some of this Bratwurst here on the grill. We actually do have some hot dogs at the bottom. We got some hot dogs at the top as well too. We got some bologna here in the middle, and also one piece at the top. But yeah, right now, several different things going on. Hot dogs, Bratwurst, and bologna. Behind the scenes, Bratwurst is completed. The Bratwurst turned out pretty good. So here at the Bratwurst, each side took right around 10 to 12 minutes, I believe. Some of the pieces could have took maybe 14 or 15 minutes on each side, but either way, Bratwurst is looking pretty good. And also the bologna is completed. Bologna, this actually went by pretty quick. I think each side took right around 7 minutes, I believe. Some of the pieces may have been 8 or 9 minutes on each side, but that is how the bologna turned out. And yeah, it's looking pretty good as well too. And look at the hot dogs. Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. See, actually, some of these got a little too burnt. Some of them overcooked a little bit too long. That's on me. I messed up on part of them. But anyway, hot dogs took right around, I think 7, maybe 8 minutes on each side. Now, here in Mississippi, we do things a little different here. Yes, this is fruit on the grill. That is pineapple, plums, and kiwi. Now, actually, one of the pieces of pineapple actually fell through the cracks, which is unfortunate. But yeah, here in Mississippi, yeah, we put fruit on the grill, or some things at least. Out of these three options, the one you guys have got to try is definitely the pineapple. I'm telling you, pineapple on the grill is going to surprise a lot of y'all. It's pretty good. Behind the scenes on the pineapple. So yeah, these went by pretty quick. The pineapple was done on each side within like 3 or 4 minutes. These did not take long at all. And then here's the rest of the fruit. So here's the plums and the kiwi. So close up here on the kiwi. Here's the plums behind the scenes. But yeah, grilled fruit. Question for y'all. Have y'all ever tried grilled pineapple, grilled kiwi, or grilled plums? Okay, so we're gonna eat some food here in just a few minutes. So all this is the behind the scenes. So just kind of a quick recap. Here's the kiwi and the plums in this container. We do have 2 containers of chicken as well too. Yeah, grilled a whole bunch of chicken today for sure. So once again, 2 containers of chicken. And then there's the Bratwurst in 1 container. And then this last one here, this is hot dogs and a couple pieces of pineapple in there as well too. And here's my plate for supper tonight. So we got a hot dog, we got some chicken, Bratwurst, kiwi, and a baked potato. Now of course the baked potato is not grilled. Andrew cooked that last night. But anyway, this is the behind the scenes of what I'm eating tonight. Oh yeah, tonight we are eating good for sure. Okay, so now final thoughts here on the food and the grill, and I want to say this first. The food was phenomenal, amazing, great, it was perfect. Look, the hot dogs, the bratwurst, the chicken, the fruit, just everything turned out great. Now, my top 3, I'll probably say was the hot dogs, the bratwurst, and the pineapple. But once again, all the food turned out great. It was all amazing. I am already looking forward to leftovers these next couple days. But anyway, just kind of a few more things I will mention right quick before we end this video. So of course, whenever you're watching this video, you're going to realize there's a total of 3 different rows here on the grill. So of course, a row at the bottom, 1 in the middle, and also 1 at the top. Now, of course, there at the bottom, you're gonna be closer, to the fire. You're gonna be closer to the heat. So of course, the food at the bottom cooked faster. Now the food in the middle row and the top, that did take a few extra minutes on each side. So actually the food at the top probably took an extra 4 to 5 minutes on each side, just to be honest with you. So just kind of a heads up on that. You can definitely tell a big difference when grilling at the bottom compared to the top, just to be honest with you. But look, overall, I had no problems at all. Once again, the food turned out great. Nothing happened to the grill, nothing crazy happened. Everything just went smooth, no problems whatsoever. I'm loving my pellet grill from Z Grills. I'm loving it for sure. And hey, I'm looking forward to grilling next time we're ready. But anyway, that's just kind of my final thoughts here on the grill. Hey, if you do have any questions, feel free to leave a question below in the comments, and I will answer that as soon as possible. And also, hey, do not forget, if you're interested in checking out this grill, I will leave a link to the product in the comments and description. I think that's all I have for this video. See y'all in the next one. Your boy Trent is out. Peace.